Alright, so round 1 goes to Yoddle.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we're going to move on to the second match of the finals. Alright, you guys can go ahead and kick up the second game.
So I continue to go with Think. I don't play Mech Mage again, right? I go to Warrior, or whatever I'm playing.
Correct.
You go to your second deck, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to make sure the rules are the same for final.
Alright, this time we're going to be watching from the perspective of Yoddle. And it looks like he's going to be playing a Warrior. Did we see his Warrior earlier? Yes, we did, because he was trying to get the Grommash combo off and all that. And we're going to see Squigs playing his Priest here. This is a terrible opening hand. We're going to see him get rid of all of that.
Oh, yeah.
And his next hand is not that much better, honestly. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's see what Squigs got over here. Squigs has a much better hand, at least for the early game. So we're going to see Northshire Cleric come out with Power Word Shield to buff it up a little bit. Turn 2, we're probably going to see this Armor Smith go out.
I feel tense just watching this right now.
Well, the thing about this right now is Squigs can get a good start going here, and it's going to get much more difficult to him
from your channel.
at turn 5. Because he has Sludge Belcher, and then the next turn he can follow up with another Sludge Belcher. Harrison Jones isn't going to help too much, I don't think. Although Squigs could Thought Steal a weapon from Yoddle. If I say Yoddle, I'm sorry. Okay, that execute on that injured Blade Master there is a pretty huge play. Priest can usually get a lot of value out of the injured Blade Master by healing it. So, at this point, Squigs wasn't able to seize advantage of his potential early game opening, so he is kind of getting behind at this point already.
Ouch.
We see a lot of good cards here. Like I said, that Sludge Belcher is going to do a pretty good job of slowing him down. He's Shadow Word Death, but he doesn't have Shadow Word Pain, so he doesn't have a way to counter that Sludge Belcher very effectively at this point. So he is going to fish for some cards using the heal capability, Circle of Healing. That's not going to give him anything to put down on the board, so. And now you can see why I said once turn 5 rolls around, turn 4, turn 5, this is going to go in favor of Yoddle for a little while at least. We do have a Shadow Word Death, but unfortunately because Yoddle played Loatheb, it costs 5 more than it normally would, so he can't use it this turn to kill the Loatheb. Okay, so we're going to see the Cabal Shadow Priest come out and take control of the Taunt minion.
Let me change your mind.
Which is going to help him to stall for a turn.
So I'm guessing at this point his best option is to stall until he can get some better stuff.
Well, at this point, he just doesn't have a lot of plays, a lot of really good plays for turn, for the next couple of turns. It's too risky until you've seen your opponent use up a lot of their removal spells. The Sludge Belcher would be a pretty decent play, though.
I must consider.
Not great, because it would just get destroyed, but good stall. We might see Dr. Boom here, but I don't know if Dr. Boom is going to be the greatest play, because Dr. Boom will get destroyed pretty quick.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that's what we're going to see. Going to kill the Armor Smith, so we may see Could see... I'd say Shield Maiden, maybe? Oh, he's gonna go face.
Balls to the wall.
And Brawl. Okay. I was wondering if he was gonna play Brawl. So that was really good on his part. Not on his part, that was the RNG that did that for him. Completely just shut down Squigs' board.
Oh yeah.
So once again, like I said, we're seeing just how, you know, since Squigs wasn't able to take advantage of that early game, he's just getting rocked right now. Ragnaros on an empty board is not bad. It's a guaranteed 8 damage to the enemy opponent because it is random damage, but if there's only one opponent, it can't be random. So Sludge Belter go out. And Acolyte. This is just to add more targets for...
Ragnaros.
Yeah. He does have a Mind Control, so we could see Mind Control come into play on the next turn. We also could see Alexstrasza come into play on the next turn, but I doubt it because at this point, I would expect him to use Alexstrasza to either save himself or to set up a combo for a one-turn kill.
That's what I figured, a comeback or a save. Or a one-turn kill.
Okay, so Acolyte's down. So pretty much when a Rag comes out, a Ragnaros, if you don't have a way to deal with it immediately, you want to put stuff onto the board so there's more possibility that
it won't hit your champion?
Yeah, it won't hit you. It'll hit one of them.
Oh.
Alright, we're going to see. We do have a Mind Control. So Mind Control on the Sludge Belter, it's not the best play. You could play Loetheb, but that doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, we're going to see Achinai, and then he's going to kill off the Sludge Belcher with his hero power. And then Zombie Chow. And go face. And then hope that Rag hits something.
What is he gonna hit? What is he gonna hit?
And he hits the 2-2, which is not that great.
Yeah.
Alright, so we see Grommash come out again, but he doesn't have a way to enrage him. We're gonna see maximum value out of that Acolyte of Pain, getting all 3 triggers, because every time it takes damage, you draw a card, so if you can draw 3 cards with the Acolyte of Pain, that's maximum value. Alright, Varangeddon is out, so this is going to do a couple of things. He's going to get a card from Acolyte of Pain, he's going to get 5 health back from Zombie Chow dying, and with that weapon attack, he's going to kill off the Akanai Soul Priest, which is going to leave Rag with 6 health, although Rag can be healed by the Priest.
Ooh, what was that?
That was the Zombie Chow that died. If you
okay.
look here, Death Rattle, restore 5 health to the enemy hero. Okay, so we did just see Shadow Word Death come out on the Varangeddon to take care of that, which I expected to happen. See Rag, 8 to the face again. Loetheb out, 5 mana increase for all spells.
This is a good match.
Yeah, I imagine that we're gonna see.
The garage combo.
No, we're gonna see Yoddle, Alexstrasza when he gets too low, and boost himself back up to 15, and that's gonna change the momentum of the game, I think. Right now, he still doesn't have a way to trigger Garrosh, or sorry, Grommash. So he still needs something. He needs like a Cruel Taskmaster, or I don't think he has any Whirlwinds in here or anything like that.
Oh, okay. So we'll see if RNG this is gonna bless him or not.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna Mind Control the 5/5 just because. There's really not a better play there. He might recombobulate that on the next turn. There we go, that's a garage combo. But is he going to save it? No, okay, he's going to execute Rag. So execute destroys a damaged minion, so he used that. Okay. He's going to shield slam the 5/5. Okay, and he is at, effectively he's at 18 health, but he does have that Alexstrasza sitting there, so.
Yeah.
Squigs is going to play it smart. He's going to clear the board, recombobulate the Shield Maiden, and he's going to get... Nice! Very nice. He's going to get the Piloted Sky Golem, which is the card that gives you a random 4-cost minion when it dies. Heal up, get the Light Warden. Heal up again. I don't know what we're gonna see here.
Yeah, any ideas who might win?
I think Yoddle is getting kind of desperate at this point for him to play Grommash right there. Because Grommash is just gonna die to this 3/2. Without a doubt.
Maybe he'll pull it back.
So he's gonna die there, and then he's gonna take 7 damage from those two. I don't think Squigs is gonna play anything. He might play Norshire Cleric. But those other cards that he has, he's not gonna want to use those yet. The question is, will the Alexstrasza be enough to swing the game back into Yoddle's favor when he uses it?
That's what I'm wondering too.
And based on the cards he has right now, I want to say no.
He might surprise us with a good pull.
Well, the other thing is, like, Squigs doesn't really have a fantastic hand of cards right now either, so I think we're going to see him go full face here, trying to win. But what's going to happen is he's going to Alexstrasza to heal himself back up. He doesn't really have a choice.
Oh, that's true.
What now?
Yeah, if he doesn't, he either Alexstrazzas or he loses. I mean, he can armor up and stuff, which might save him a turn, but with what's in his hands right now, he's... Okay, so... He could Shield Maiden armor up, which will give him 7 more health, which will delay the inevitable for a turn. Okay, you can see Shield Maiden come out. That's fight. Alright, so he effectively has 9 health. So...
I'm surprised he didn't play the Alexstrasza there.
Well, you know, it's... What he did was fine, because essentially he's maximizing the amount of health that he has left. If you get as low as possible, and then you set your health to 15, then you healed more. You know, if he would have did it just then, he would have healed for, like, 8. Now he's effectively going to be healing for 11.
That's true.
Squigs doesn't have a lot of plays here. He's going to be healing because he doesn't want the Sylvanas to die, and it will give him a card. Injured Blade Master, which I think he'll play just because. So at this point,
In the light's name.
Yoddle is actually ahead, I believe, because of the Alexstrasza.
Oh, okay.
So he should... Let's see, what's he gonna do?
I'm focusing way too hard on this.
Okay, if he kills that, it'll trigger Sylvanas, which will give him a minion. And it's gonna give him Blade Master, and then he Alexstraszus, trades, and now he has a better board, and Squigs doesn't have a lot of great cards in his hand, so he can clear the board though with a Wild Pyromancer. If he puts the Wild Pyromancer down and then plays his Power Word Shield, he'll kill off these two, and that'll just leave the 8/8. Which he can figure out some way to deal with. But we have Dr. Boom sitting in Yoddle's hand, which is a pretty big deal. So we are going to see that Wild Pyromancer Power Word Shield combo here. So that's going to kill off those two. Shadow Madness is not going to be enough. The good thing though is if he plays Dr. Boom, if Yoddle plays Dr. Boom, he can cast Shadow Madness on his bomb and kill the bomb.
Oh.
And currently it's going to take 3 turns for Yoddle to, 4 turns actually with his current board, to kill Squigs. Oh, and here comes Ragnaros. I think Dr. Boom is a stronger play. And we are going to see Dr. Boom.
Nice.
I must consider.
We could see a Holy Nova. There's a lot of options here, but essentially, no matter what spell he plays, those bombs are going to trigger because of the Wild Pyromancer.
Mm-hmm.
When you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to all minions.
Yeah.
So he's going to cast that. He's going to take control. The 1 damage is going to get done. Boom, boom. We're going to see a Holy Nova to kill off Dr. Boom. Yes. No, we're going to see the Soul Priest to put something on the board. Okay, nice clear. Nice clear. It's a good combo by him. So that's going to keep him in the game for the time being. We are getting really close here. This might actually turn into a fatigue match. So what happens is if everybody runs out of cards, you start taking damage for each card that you would have drawn. So like the first time you draw a card and there is no card, you lose 1 health. Then you lose 2, then you lose 3, then you lose 4. So we'll have to see what happens here. Right now, it's looking, depending on what Rag does, it's looking like, okay, so this is going to be a pretty effective Rag. Do 8 damage. Right now, Squigs doesn't have a good way to counter it.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're down to the wire here, and I think that Rag is gonna win.
The damned stand ready.
Yoddle.
Game.
Yeah.
Yoddle.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's gonna win him the game. Because all Yoddle really has to do is...
Survive.
well, if he armors up, he can shield slam the cultist, or he could just shield slam the Shrinkmeister. Basically, he wants to clear stuff off of Squigs' board so that the Ragnaros hits Squigs and doesn't hit one of the minions. So we're going to see him use the shield slam on that guy. Bringing out the Harrison for some extra damage on the next turn. And he has taken the first point of fatigue damage. We're going to see Holy Nova. He's going to heal himself for sure. But he's about to take 8 damage to the face.
Yeah. The Alexstraszus really saved Yoddle.
Take 2 damage. He's going to heal up. Just give it up.
Aw.
I've got the beast in my sight.
And at this point, it's down to fatigue damage.
Poor Squigs.
Well
Thank you.
It'd be pretty hard to ask for a better finale there.
Yeah, that was really good. I was like neck and neck for the longest time. Like, who's gonna win this?
All right, guys. Comments on the match?
That was a really close game.
Yeah, that was really down to the wire. That Rag and that Alex Strauza really saved you.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna lose there towards the mid game.
Yeah, I thought I was in control in the mid game, and then yeah, just got out of hand. It was a good game.
Well, we couldn't have asked for a better finale, getting down to the fatigue damage for the final match of our first Hearthstone tournament. So thanks to you guys for playing, and officially, Yoddle is the winner of our Hearthstone tournament. Squigs second place, Fuzzy Man Peach third place, and Advocate in fourth place.
Good games.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks a lot.
Well, thanks to everybody who tuned in. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the tournament. I hope you look forward to tournaments to come. We don't have any news right now, but we will be having more tournaments later on in the future, and they will be open for people to sign up for. This time we just kind of invited some people we knew who would be available, who could play and things like that, to make sure we had a good tournament to put together for you guys. But we will have tournaments for Hearthstone and other things coming up. It's a work in progress for us, so let us know. Give us your feedback about the tournament. Let us know what we could have done better, what you liked, what you didn't like, things like that. And Aggie, you have anything to say?
Don't forget to catch coming up next. We have Famine with Swords Drawn, Guns Loaded. And tomorrow at 9 p.m. CST, we have another special interview with the full design team of Apotheosis Inc. And they're going to talk about their upcoming game, Rido Again, which is also actually a card game, and it looks really awesome. Make sure you guys tune in if you want to find out more about it. They've given us beta keys invites already in the past for when their beta gets set within the next month or so. It's going to be really awesome. Thank you for watching.
And once again, guys, thanks for tuning in, and congratulations to Yoddle for being the first ever victor, winner, champion of a Grievance Hearthstone tournament. Thanks for tuning in, you guys, and have a good weekend.